Good
Hello.
evening. Oh, I just clicked the wrong button. But anyway, that's good. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. My name's Barry,
And I'm Jay.
and together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel. And for Funfold Friday, it is the 7th of March 2025. And today I'll be recreating one of my artisan project, which is the mini handbag featuring the storybook moment suite. So yes, so if you follow us on our social media, uh, you may have seen the post already, but yes, I'll be recreating that. If you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration if you prefer, as we'll say hello to those of you who have joined us live. Thank
Notice
you.
you've done that really quickly, so you haven't got to say too much hi
I
to too
know.
many people.
Yes, and you're
I'm delaying
stalling.
you. I'm stalling you. Quick, come in.
So we have got Susie Q, hello, Charlotte, Louise, Lissy, Jackie Elliott, Rose, Mardy, and Sandra. Thank you so
And
much.
Lois as well at the top.
And Lois, sorry Lois, you were
Your very first comment in.
one and I missed you. But yes, hi if you are watching the replay and if you're on Facebook, do remember you can purchase current Stampin' Up products from our online shop if you live
If you live it.
if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, Netherlands, or Belgium, or Ireland. Yeah, those two. But yes, contact us if you have any questions.
Lovely. So I think we will just crack on with tonight's demonstration. Jay's got a lovely one for you right here, which I'm sure he will show. Well, he's going to show you how to make it right now. So enjoy, everyone. Let's go over to camera down and have fun.
Yes. So we have got this mini handbag. So it is a box with handles, pretty much, and you can put treats in there, note cards, postcards. It doesn't actually fit the Stampin' Up note cards. It's slightly shorter, but you can change it to fit that in. I can't remember what decided the sizing. I think it was for a photo purpose. I couldn't have it too long, otherwise, because I created a slim card to go with it, a slim line card, which I can share later on. So yes, so I'll do the box and the handles, and then I'll just talk through some of the elements on how to do that. So yes, so the storybook friends. So the dies I've actually taken out already. Is alright. I'm just gonna take out my watch. This one, the frame, and also the other one. And that's it. The stamp set that comes with that is a really cute one. This one, so it's got loads of different images, which I'll actually be doing an online coloring masterclass at the end of the month. And the DSP is the timeless plot. Loads of different designs and colors, checks and plots. There you go. I'll just quickly go through. If you have this, which one's your favorite? Or if you're just seeing it the first time, do you like it? Let us know in the comments. Hi Linda, hi Darla. We also have Rose, Gian, Lisa Allport, Lisa Sloth, and Mary Sickler. So I have, so I've got crumb cake, card base, which is 7" by 9 3/4 of an inch. The DSP is 4 3/4 of an inch, and on the sides are 5/8 of an inch. So basically, it's 6 inches. And to get the design central, I cut the sides, which I can use for the sides, but it's slightly thinner because the DSP is 6x6, and I also cut from the top, which is it that one? Oh yeah, but it's upside down. That's too much, which is 3/4 of an inch. just to cover for the top. I thought might as well. So that's that one. Yeah, did I mention? Yeah, 3 1/4. 3 1/4 by 5. No, 3 1/4 by 4 3/4 of an inch, and this one is 5/8 of an inch by 3 1/4, and that's one is 3 1/4 3/4 of an inch by 4 3/4. Basically, it's 1/4 of an inch smaller than the size of that, and this one is slightly thinner with whatever is left. As you saw, I've got a piece of basic white for the back, so you can add your message on there if you're gonna use it as a gift. And I've got 2 pieces of crumb cake for the handle, which is 8 1/4 by 1/2 an inch. I have pre-done that one, and I'll go through how to do that. And I've die cut myself this frame twice to create the tabs or the handle placement decoration, which I'll go through with this one. And for that gold foil, I didn't actually die cut it. I'll just show it to you with the pecan pie, and that's for that one. Cool. So let us do the scoring. With Simply Scored, it's just easier. So on the short edge, 1 inch, both sides. I just turn it over so it's the same. I know it's the same. Sometimes if you slightly cut the cardstock just slightly over, it might be thinner, so if you just use the same edge, you know that it'll kind of fit. On the long edge, we're gonna do 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 8 and 9. So that's pretty much it. The areas that I'm gonna cut, if I do it that way, is the top and how am I cutting, and I think this side. Yeah, so just taper that edge, and of course just this two here. Just okay, so I'll just cut that now. So on the side, I can't see. Sometimes it is easier to see the lines once you've kind of like burnished the folds, but before burnishing it, it's actually better to keep it intact, as in cut before you burnish, just because it keeps the construction quite rigid. And this one slightly inwards. Can you see? Okay, so straight down, taper in slightly. Taper in or out. Shake it all about. There? Yeah. I did think if you can do it as an open case, but I don't think it would work, just because the tab is in the wrong place. If the tab was on the other end, you can do it so it opens up like a briefcase kind of thing. Right, so that's that. I'm just gonna fold and burnish. Where's my... Hi, Amanda. The only thing is, after you cut, there's more things to kind of like fold instead of the whole thing. That's what I find. So it depends. Oh, I haven't done that side. It depends how I'm feeling. I sometimes do this way. I sometimes do the other way. I might need to taper that in actually. Just so it closes better. There you go. I haven't done a box for a while. Well, on a video, I don't think. I have pre-recorded next week's Funful Friday, which is gonna be for showing our swaps. It's a quick one. And then this. Is that sticky? So that's that one. I'll bring in the trimmer for the handle. So for the handle, 1/2 inch on either side to score. So 1/2 inch and then score. And then 1/2 inch on the other end and score. I'm gonna mark at 2.5 and 3 inches. So the 2.5 on one side. So just top edge, or you can use a pencil if you want. Just mark it. I'll use a pencil so you can, well, I don't know if you'll be able to see. And then 3 inches on the other side. There you go. So turn it over and do the same. So this time, so remember the first time, the 2.5 was on the top side, and then the 3 inches was on the bottom side. When you turn it over, the 2.5 will be at the bottom, on the bottom side this time. So opposite. And then the 3 inches will be on the top. And we're just basically just gonna do a diagonal score line by lining up those 2 points on your trimmer guard or track, and then score. I have scored this one. Or use a bowl tool and a ruler. That would work as well. And then do that twice, and I have done that already. For the offcut of the frame, I did check that the halfway point is 1 3/16 of an inch. So sometimes I just kind of like check the size and then go halfway. It's because it's the curve, and it's easier to do it in the middle, I found, because if you hit that mark on both sides, it should be in the center. And then just cut. And then because of it's a curved side, I just used the side of the trimmer, or like one of the guard lines as a guide. It kind of equates to 1/4 of an inch, I think. So originally I did score it and then folded it over. When I was prepping, I accidentally cut it. So I'm just gonna cut these, but you can score and fold. Now there's a slight, just a tiny slight difference, I think, in the sizing or the distance between the track on the and against the left guard versus the right guard. So to make sure it's the same, just use the same end. I can't show you on this at the bottom side, but if you're not too fast, then use the same side. I'm just doing this along the bottom. And once you've done one, you can probably use that as a template and then just cut down your other 3. But I will just do that all in one go. Of course, you can use sticky note to just keep that in place if you're finding it hard to just like that. I don't have if the top plate is too close to the end of the card. There you go. So now we have that, and we're just gonna decorate or stick down our DSPs. So it's gonna go like that. So that's gonna be the front, and then that's gonna be that. You can have this at the front depending on where you want the tab to be pulled. So it probably looks better with the tab being pulled from the back, but I did mine from the front. Yeah. So you can choose. So that's gonna be the front. So luckily there's no direction for this one. So I'm just gonna stick this down. Hi Bex. Hi Elizabeth. And I'll just stick that down. So this one should have 1/4 inch. Can I see? That looks okay. And then the sides will have a bigger width size, just because, as I said, instead of 3/4 it's 5/8 of an inch, because there's not enough paper. I didn't actually add the side panels in my original. And that one there. So that's at the front. That's gonna go in. So that's pretty much it. So you can add glue to the tabs so that sticks down to the side, and then add glue to this tab. Probably a seal would just get it stuck really quickly. Oh look, I didn't see. Slightly off. That's fine. So tab and then add glue to the outer panel. Stick that down. And just keep pressing. Hi Inky Fingers and Hugs. You can use your bone folder if you can't reach the bottom tab, but that is now done. And just to double check that it fits and it's snug. Yeah, so my sticking down wasn't as straight as I thought it was. Oh well. So fold and burnish the diagonal lines. So this one I actually had to do afterwards, but because I wanted to keep it nice and curled, but for the photo it was just everywhere, so I had to kind of like press it down, which just created this diagonal fold, which was quite lucky. And the way that I placed it, initially I actually added these on first, but because now you kind of like have your handle, I'm just going to eyeball it halfway point. So I'm gonna add glue in that scored part all the way down. Are you halfway? Press and hold. And then do the same for the other end. So halfway in the center, and then kind of like where the curve starts or ends. Stay. That's one. I'll do this other two. Oh, I haven't done the basic white. Bar's in the other room, so I don't know what you've been discussing. Hi, Alison Russian Crafts. Make sure you rub the erase those marks first. We have this too. Cool. I'll stick this down and then just add the backing. So center. Press and hold. Glue. And then place in the center. One, two, three, four, five. So who likes making boxes? And then I'm just going to line this up. So luckily there's lines on there. And I'll probably just manipulate it a little bit so it fits in with the design. Oh, hello. So it's lined up because my sticking down wasn't that straight. So I'm just gonna stick down the other side in the top, which I forgot. Or you can use some more DSP. I thought like if it's gonna be for a gift, it's nice to have some sort of writing on the back. Which one? Yeah, okay, so that way. So it's kind of like a keepsake. They'll hopefully remember who gave it to them. There, and then do the same for this. Alright, I'm just gonna eyeball this. Ooh, where are you? Was it there? As I said initially, you can, I guess, measure it on the left side and then measure the left side and add the mark from there, but that looks to me the same-ish, but not quite. the same, but you got the handle, the tab on the inside. And then for the decoration, because it's the full suite, I've got my DSP. I did color the bunny. I'm not gonna color today. I pre-colored this one for the picture, and the way that I did that, basically I did another die cut with white. I added the ribbon from the suite, which is this cute scallop ribbon. Just cut that up in half. I did that on the left, but this one is facing the other way, so I'll do this on the right side. Glue dot or seal would work. Halfway, just for a fold, and then we're gonna encase it in the 2 die cuts. Where's my seal plus? I'll just use that one. Oh, it's on the other side. So that's just gonna go there. I'm just doing it quite fast. And then just glue this one in. Oh, I forgot. I did do that baker's twine. Oh, yes. Okay. So before I added this in, I had the baker's twine. That one. Which was very vanilla, but I don't know where I put it. I'll just put that white. Let's do gray granite. Yeah. So I added a hole with the take your pick tool. I'll put that aside. And just fed through from the back. I can't remember how much. But it can still be adjusted as long as you don't add the glue on the ears. Stick that down. So you can adjust it and however much you need. And then once you've added your bow, how did I do it? Even I can't remember. Did I go over? Okay, I did. We'll do it long enough. That's fine. I just tied it over. And then went back at the front to create my bow. Slightly fiddly. Or you can just add. I was kind of like thinking of those handbags with dogs, with us their logo, with a dog even. And I thought, oh yeah, I can do a 3D item kind of thing, because in the January project I did 2 cards, and then I thought, oh, I'll change it up and have a 3D item for the second one. And then for my March I did 2 cards again coming up this month. And I do have a creative project coming out near the end of March, and I did 2 cards, but one is kind of like a fun fold keepsake card. There you go. Just tidy up your bow however it is. And then finally for this one, as you can see, I did it in gold foil. I heat emboss, white emboss on gold foil. And the way that I did that one is basically I just cut into the die cut and just shortened it that way. I couldn't really think of a way to partial die cut it, and I was just like, no, I'm just gonna cut it. And I was kind of like thinking, oh yeah, maybe I should do a pocket. It didn't kind of like work out that way. And then I just added that on, so you will need to cut half of that. I do have another idea for this die cut. I haven't done it yet. And then just stick that down. Along the bottom. So depending on how big you want it, you can continue trimming it down. So that's quite long, isn't it? There you go. And then that one, the pearl, was from the Antique Pearls, which is from the suite as well. And that's how I done that one. So I hope you try in creating a box sometime soon. The card that I used or done with this one is this card. So it's slimline, again with the DSP, the frame die cut. That one I just done 2 cuts with crumb cake and basic beige, and I manually cut that inner frame to have that. Hi Janice. Yeah, so I've cut that inner design, so it's a 2-tone storybook garden patch for the die cuts on those and the coloring. And this one I did match the, I think you can still see it on petal pink, but it didn't work, so I just added the stamping sentiment in memento. And I quite like that it's 2 different sizes. It just added another element on there. But yes, that's actually, there's 2 elements, but one is hidden. There we go. That is now done.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there you go, Barry. Here's your handbag.
Thank you very much.
Are you going to take that to on stage?
It's lovely, isn't it? Should I carry my... I think that might be a little bit too small for my clothes. But I tell you, it's a good little snack pouch, isn't it?
Is that still too small?
I'm just going to get my little snacks out.
Yeah. You may have noticed that this bow is actually not going anywhere. I've dotted Tombow glue on some areas. So again, just so it doesn't move. And it keeps its shape. Because that's quite unruly there.
Lovely. So, beautiful projects there, Jay. I think that's really good. I'd love to see like what you've done with that on the original project as well. It's really nice.
Yes, thank you.
So well done. I don't know whether or not you saw Louise's question earlier on about the sizes. Did you answer her question?
No, I did not see it.
There was a question there from Louise. I think it was about the size. So
what size?
The size of the whole thing.
Okay, so it is... let me get the ruler. That one is 5 by 1, and what will fit in is 3.5, but the sizing on top is 5/1/8, so or 5 by 5 square for the full thing.
Excellent.
There we go.
Lovely. Hope that has helped. So let's come back to here for us. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight's Funfold Friday. Obviously, just if you want the measurements down for that one, you're gonna probably just need to watch, pause, rewind, and pen and paper, and have a little go at that one again as well. But at least you can craft, or if you just craft along with Jay, and you can make it with him. So, but on that note, we will say goodnight for now, and we'll be back with you again on Sunday night, same time at same place, for our regular live. So we'll see you in a few days' time. But I think that's it for now, isn't
Yes,
it?
that is it.
Lovely. So enjoy the beginning part of your weekend, and we will see some of you on Sunday evening, same time, same place.
Cool. Take care,
See you all
everyone.
soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's not working.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to do that.